All right, guys, so I'm going to show you some metric conversion examples, and after you watch this video, you're going to do the exact same thing. It looks exactly like this, it's just different numbers. So I need you to pay close attention to this video so that you know how to do it. Now, I know this is a harder standard to not have me right in front of you, but we're going to do our best and we're going to get through it together. So remember your anchor chart yesterday you looked at? You had your metric units, and our base unit is in the middle, and you can go up in your prefixes and down in your prefixes. So remember, the key phrase I told you to remember was King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. So going to this anchor chart, I have that again, but I also have what the prefixes are. So remember, king is kilo, Henry is hecto, died is deca, by is your base unit, drinking is deci, chocolate is centi, and milk is milli. So the King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk is going to help you remember those prefixes of kilo, hecto, deca, base, deci, centi, milli. So you see you have kilometers, meters on this sheet. So your base unit is meter. So remember, when you are going down, you multiply by 10. When you're going up, you divide by 10. So let's look at our first one. We have 2 kilometers. So we want to know how many meters are in 2 kilometers. So your base is what we're looking at. Your base is meters. So you have the base. So we want to, or you do not have the base. You want to find the base. So you have 2 kilometers. So kilo is right here. So every time you go to the next one, you want to multiply by 10. So you have 2, and you're going to go to hecto. So 2 times 10 gives you 20. So 20 hectometers is the same as 2 kilometers. But we want meters, just meters, and that's our base. So we're going to multiply that 20 by 10 again. 20 times 10 is 200. And then one more time by 10 to get to our base of meter. So 200 times 10 is 2,000. So we know that there are 2,000 meters in 2 kilometers. So 2,000 meters are in 2 kilometers. Okay, so we're going to go to our next one. The next one we have is 7 kilometers. So we want meters again. So we're starting up here. We have 7. So we're going to multiply by 10 1, 2, 3 times to get to our base. So 7 times 10 is 70. 70 times 10 is 700. 700 times 10 gives us 7,000 meters. Now we have 54 kilometers. So again, we are going to start at that kilometers. So we have 54 times 10, add a 0, that gives us 540. 540 times 10, add a 0, that gives us 5,400. 5,400 times 10 gives us 54,000. So there are 54,000 meters in 54 kilometers. So those are the same. 2 kilometers, 2,000 meters. 7 kilometers is 7,000 meters. 54 kilometers is 54,000 meters. So you are just finding 2 numbers that are equivalent. So go back to fractions like we've learned. You know, 1/2 and 3/6 are the same equivalency. 54 kilometers and 54,000 meters are the same. So now we have 13 kilometers. So we're starting here with 13. Multiply by 10. 13 times 10 is 130. 130 times 10 is 1,300. 1,300 times 10 is 13,000. So we get 13,000 meters is the same as 13 kilometers. Okay, so now we're starting at Now we're not given kilometers, but we're given meters. So we're going to start here. Now this is the same right here as it was over down here. So we're starting at our base and we're going up. That means we're dividing by 10. So our base is 9,000 meters. So 9,000 divided by 10 is 900. Take off a 0. 900 divided by 10, take off another 0, gives you 90. 90 divided by 10 gives you 9. So 9 kilometers is the same as 9,000 meters. And the last one we're going to do is 72,000 meters. So we're going to start at our base. 72,000 divided by 10, take off a 0, gives us 7,200. 7,200 divided by 10, take off another 0, gives us 720. 700 divided by another 10, take off that 0, gives us 72 kilometers. Okay, so you have to know your base 10. You have to know how to multiply by 10 and divide by 10. But once you get that, can be pretty easy. Please get on during office hours if you need help with this assignment. I would be glad to help you with your assignment. So you're going to go to Class Kick and you're going to do the exact same thing as I did. It's just going to be on the other side.